Alright, J-Ball.
Holy.
Come here a minute. Hold my pickup stick. Hey, walk around to the front.
Yes?
There's, move that piece of stuff right.
Oh, dang.
Alright, and then that little piece right there, there's a,
Oh,
see that wire sticking out of
that's
that
what I'm
box?
trying to get.
That's what I want.
I'm not gonna be able to get that.
Huh?
I might not be able to get this. Whew. Dang, it's hot in here, dude. Can't get that. It's too stuck to get it. I think this cord's going like over here and I can't pull it out. It's gonna be hard to get out. That would be hard to get out.
Well, shoot, that's what I wanted.
I'm unable to get it out, sadly.
Well, I bet that's a whole long piece too. That's what I come back over here for. I guess the dauber's gonna have to let that go.
Pop,
Huh?
do you have do you have like a dollar on you?
No, I sure don't.
Okay.
I'm flat broke. I wish I did. Well, shoot, I got the wire off of that thing. That must be a gym or something over there.
Pop, it is. It's CrossFit over there.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing? Y'all fixing to open up something
Yeah,
in
we're
there?
gonna open soon. I hope so. It's gonna be this week.
See that puppy might be good because I like yum yums.
They probably are. They're natural, you know. They're all natural.
I love eating them.
That's why I grow them.
Yeah, I'm trying to start me some trees from the
See
seeds.
the bottom of them? Yeah, where you live at?
Huh?
Where you live at?
What'd you say, Jay?
Where we live at? Where do we live at?
What?
Where do we live at?
Well, the next street over.
Okay.
Just
Well, I thought I saw a pup in here just the other day when I was up under there. But I don't see it now. Ah, these are getting already starting to rot.
Good thing we're picking them then, right?
Can't get to those high up, can you?
That's how my limbs got broken. Guys went up there and went out on the limb, broke it off, see?
Probably thought that the fastest of them would grow at the top.
The wind came by the other day and blew a bunch of them out. Oh, I just try and get you something to eat, but they're about gone, actually.
I don't think we need a lot.
Nah. Everybody got different ways of eating them, too. There you go.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I live on the next street over, and I was coming down through here the other day, and there was a bunch of them down here, and there's a guy across the street from me. He's got a tree, but his they don't mature or something. They don't get very big, and they start falling off. And I seen this one, man. I ate a few.
look like a nice bunch right up there.
Yep.
I could try to try to see. I can get those actually.
Okay. Yeah, I can't get up and get them anymore. I was walking fine 6 months ago, and I got that COVID-19,
Oh, did you?
and I haven't been able to walk ever since.
There you go. Then break it. Oh, you should have just twisted it sideways. You break the
Oh,
little
that's how you
stem
do
off. So you break the, like I was doing.
Oh, so you twist
Yeah,
it
like I
sideways.
was doing. You just twist it sharp.
Oh, I kind of see that.
See, like that. There you go.
I don't know if I can grow any trees from the seeds of these things, but I'm trying.
If you did, they'd be everywhere.
Huh?
If they would grow like that, they'd be everywhere. Them birds haul them everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Hey.
Well, I thank you, sir.
yeah,
My name is Russell.
Russell.
You have a good day, and thank you so much.
My name is Conrad, and you have a good day too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye now.
That was nice of that man. Have you ever eaten one?
Mm-mm.
You want to eat one?
So I'll try it.
Let me show you how to do it. You pull it off like that, and you take and dig that little black thing out, and then just put the whole thing in your mouth and crush it, and then spit the seed out.
Ooh.
They're Japanese plums. Now eat that sucker.
So, I don't know. It's so nice. All right.
It's a plum. Eat it.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, that's actually really good. That's actually really good.
Yeah, they're good. What did he say the name of it was?
Like a cockroach or something.
Got me a whole bag. I love them.
Well, we now know where to go to pick some. If he allows us, that is. You know what we could do? Maybe once a week we go down there, visit him, and pick some if he allows us to. Bob! Slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
You mean you have to run to keep up with me?
Yeah, why do you think I've been back there?
Well, I didn't know. That stinking Donovan keeps taking my basket off of this thing, and it has my wire cutters in it. And I can't cut the cord on that TV.
Yeah. Whew.
I could do it. Slow it down.
Yeah, that works. Alright, I think this is good.
Look at that, man. That man gave me a whole bag. I love them things. And I think he was telling me that you can't start these from the seed. Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think you can. And I'm trying. All right. Now I've got something. Don,
Yes, sir.
why do you keep taking the basket off of my thing? Because I got down the road to cut some wire and I didn't have my cutters there in my basket. I sure didn't know this was a pretty day. I'd have been out here. You know what I want to do? I'm not going to do it right now. Cause this ain't working out, I'm not sure. You know what? One place I hadn't looked for them seeds is I hadn't looked in the toolbox. And nope, they're not in there. Not in there. Not in there. That right there. All right. That's not them.
No,
Huh? What?
none of them talking to Bailey.
See if you can put my seat down and put that cover on that thing for me right quick. And give me my my pickup stick. All right. Push that seat down. I got to get me a new cover ordered. Alright.
Hey.
The Lisa plant looks like it's doing great. I'm not gonna cut on that no more till it gets bigger. That camellia down there at the corner of the house, I'm not having any luck rooting them things the way I've been doing it. I guess I need to ball root them things. And of course I don't have any balls, so well, I got balls, but not them kind. I need the root balls. You put them on the limb and you fill them up with soil and clamp that thing shut around that thing, and it will root. It'll start sprouting roots right wherever you stick that thing. And then you cut that off and you got one rooted. Very good way to propagate certain things. I can do it just about on anything. If you can do it on tree limbs, you can do it on azaleas, you can do it. It's just a neat way of doing it. But I don't have any funds right now. Dadgum, I thought YouTube was paying me something and it's the 21st and it should have dropped today, but it didn't, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to do something about my situation out here with the cover and stuff. I wish I had a rack. I used to could find them things all the time, but that's when I was out and about going to different places. So now, you know what? I need to put, I've just been looking at the color of that fertilizer there, that Eric will grow. What I need is to get me another little that'll be enough. Yeah. All right. Close that up. I love this Miracle Grow. A lot of people don't think it's all that great, but it works great for me. These are coming along. Now I don't know that that's gonna do anything. We'll see. But this stuff here is that there's even getting new growth on it. Yeah, it is. All right. Okay, I can drop part of my tarp down behind there. And fasten it. Yes, I can. And I could set my little potting stand right against this. It's just about level with that, and then when I get done doing whatever I'm doing, I can pull that tarp back over the whole thing, and it'll actually be fastened here. Yeah, but I need a plant stand. Yes, I do. That way, when I get done with my business, I can just pull that tarp where it'll hang down to the floor, and that'll keep everything nice and dry. and I can get boy, I tell you what, that stuff that was in my shed out at the old place, I messed up last night. You know what? I need to close my door. I don't want all that background noise. Maybe that's better. I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this morning. And my day's been met, and it was a beautiful sunny day. And I slept most of the day. I didn't go outside until about 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I did get out on my scooter and went over to see, took my grandson over there with me to that dumpster to see if I could get that piece of wire out of there, but couldn't get it loose. But I met a neighbor that's got one of them Japanese plum trees, and somebody had already picked all the plums off of the lower branches, so I couldn't pick any. But my neighbor that lives there, he come over with a little plastic baggie, and he picked me a bag full of those Japanese plums. And my grandson was with me too, and he likes them. But you know that potatoes I had planted in them bags, and all of a sudden one of the leaves was coming up, and I checked them that morning and they would look fine. I checked them that evening and they was gone. There was a hole there. I couldn't figure out what in the world happened. I asked my grandson, I called him out there, and did he pick anything? He no. Well, that was a lie. Bailey, you're making a lot of noise back there. She's got a steak bone that I was saving for. Well, turns out he did pull that thing out of there. He ain't told me, he ain't admitted it to me. But he told his mama, yeah, he did it, and he thought it was something that fell on it out there, and said he was trying to pick it up, and when he picked it up, it pulled the whole tater that it was growing from up. And he told her he knew he messed up, and he threw it under the deck. But he didn't tell me that. He don't know I know all that now. I'm still ticked about, I don't know why he would mess with anything that I planted out there. And I don't like to just have outright lied to me. What are you doing, Bailey? Chewing on that bone. Oh. So man. So I don't know. Anyway, I gotta follow up on this story about me and Loretta and her brother was gonna beat me up and stuff. And turns out Loretta has this friend. Her name is Gloria. And Gloria has this sister named Sandy. And seems the girlfriends, they talk amongst each other. And Loretta was telling Gloria and Sandy about all the goings on that's going on between me and Loretta, since me and Loretta couldn't be girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't know why she told her that, but she told her that. And all of a sudden, Gloria's sister, Sandy, when she heard this, she decided, well, I guess she decided in her mind she wanted to be my girlfriend. And Sandy was a cute little old girl, you know, but and you know, and Sandy started, you know, chirped up and being real chatty with me, you know, and stuff, so I started spending some time with Sandy, you know, nothing special. We just did. And Gloria, I don't know what Gloria's problem was. She had a problem with me being real friendly with her sister Sandy. Sandy was probably about 12 or 13. She was younger than Gloria and she was younger than me, which I think she was about 12 or 13. And who knows what goes on in them girls' minds at that age. But, you know, I was getting really friendly. I mean, we wasn't like kissy friendly or anything. We were just friends and we was holding hands and stuff, you know, like that. And Gloria come up to me one day and she just let me know real quick she don't want me messing with her sister, her baby sister. And that's when it comes out. Gloria said, well, she knows about what you and Loretta was doing, and me and Loretta was kissing, and yes, I fondled her boobs. I don't know why. But she didn't want me messing with her baby sister. So, I'm thinking, well, maybe Gloria wants to take up with me and take me away from her sister. I couldn't figure it out. But sure enough, I started getting chatty with Gloria, and she reciprocated, you know. So I figured that's what it was. But it didn't really go anywhere because I mean, I didn't dislike Gloria. I didn't dislike Sandy. I liked them because they was girls, you know. But I didn't like them like I liked Loretta. I didn't look at them the same way I did at Loretta. I mean, if I could meet all them right now, I'd rather be meeting Loretta than Gloria and Sandy. I mean, I like Sandy. She was a cutie, you know. Loretta's hair was kind of a brunette. Gloria and Sandy was them real. They were beyond blonde. They were more like almost white. You know, the hair that they was blonde. They could have been. What do they call it, albino? Because their eyelashes and their eyebrows was blonde. The hair that was on their arms was blonde. You know, blonde, a normal blonde is kind of a wheat colored blonde, you know, but not white. I mean, I didn't find it unattractive, and I didn't find it attractive like I did Loretta. I don't know. I've never seen what all the hoopla is about a blonde anyway. I mean, it's just a hair color. Actually, if somebody said, well, Dauber, what is your favorite hair color on a woman, natural color, you know, I would have to say red. I was really attracted to red-headed women, but I only dated one or two ladies that were red hair. My wife was a brunette. But yeah, I was always attracted to red hair and freckles. Freckles to me was just gorgeous. I got so upset at this girl one time. Oh my gosh. She had, when I met her, she wasn't red hair and she was heavy on the makeup, and she used hair color on her hair. I can't describe the color. It wasn't red, it wasn't brunette, but one day I stopped by her house. She didn't even know I knew where she lived, and I stopped by and I wanted to see her. And her mama come to the door and she said, well, I tell her you're here, Mackie. That's what they call me, Mac. And it was like 10 minutes before she come to the door. And she had a towel of some kind wrapped around her hair. It turns out she was re-dyeing her hair. And uh, and she didn't have the makeup on. And I think she was freaking out about that, didn't want me to see her without her makeup because, boy, she had the freckles. I said, oh, I didn't know you had freckles. And she said, I'm so ashamed. I said, ashamed? They're beautiful, you know. And then I could see the stuff getting on the towel coming out from underneath. I guess it was the hair dye or hair color. And I said, are you dyeing your hair? No. And I said, well, what is that? Oh, all right. And then I suspected she was a redhead. And sure enough, she was a redhead, and she finally admitted it. And I said, why in the world would you want to dye your hair? You're a redhead. And I love red hair. She was shocked. She was shocked. And I said, one of the most beautiful things about you would be your hair color and your freckles. And so I noticed she started coming to school with less makeup, showing them freckles, and I loved it. But, you know, just because I'm partial to red hair doesn't mean I don't like other hair colors, but red hair attracts me the most. It just does. But I was getting serious about a redheaded lady one time before I ever got married. But I had started doing some research on redheaded women, you know, with lots of freckles and stuff. And turns out a woman, and it may apply to men too, that have that hair color and the freckles and everything, don't have longevity as far as how long they die younger. And I quit seeing that girl because of that. Quit. And she was a German girl, you know. And back then you didn't have computers and stuff where you could just pull stuff up and research it. You had to do some real in-depth research at the library and stuff like that. So, but I sure was partial to that red hair. And gosh, she was spectacular. Spectacular. But a lot of people tell me that redheads, they're not that pretty and all that stuff, but I always was. I don't know why I never went out with a lot of redheads. And I guess that's my story for the day, and I'm sticking to it. Matter of fact, I'll tell you another, not today I'm not. I'm going to tell you a story about lots of guys, lots of men, they see a woman with large, huge breasts, and they're all right. It don't impress me like, I don't go like cross-eyed when I see somebody, some woman walking by. I used to do that a lot with a friends of mine, and somebody walked by with big boobs, and I'd look at the lady, and then I'd look at my friends, my guy friends, and I'd go, I'd look cross-eyed, and they thought that was funny. But I'm not attracted to large breasts. No sirree, Bob, and I know exactly why, and I'll tell you that in another story. And it's not a risque story; it's just something that occurred, and anyway, that's the rest of that story for right now. I'll catch you in the next one, and that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna go eat me some Japanese plums right now.